This is our Mario and Sonic and pretty much video game plush collection. So we're gonna try to get through all of these plushies as fast as we can. There's a lot of them, so here we go. The first plushie we got here is the Mario plushie. So this is the main Mario plushie we usually use for our videos. And that's the Sine Mario plushie. Next up is another Sine Mario plushie. This is actually the stunt devil we used a few times, but it's just another normal Sine Mario plushie.
Here we got the clone Mario. Here we got the clone Mario. I got this guy from San Diego's. I'm just kidding. I forgot. I got this guy from the indoor swap meet. Very nice. Definitely odd. Hand is ripped, but that is okay. I like this guy.
Next up, we got a Squirrel Suit Mario plushie. This is it's a pretty cool plushie. I actually really like this one. It's one of my favorite Mario plushies. But that's the Sine Squirrel Suit Mario plushie.
And this is a Fire Mario plushie. I don't remember ever using this guy except for one episode. This guy's pretty cool. He looks very similar to the other Mario, which is not this guy. Hold on. He looks kind of similar to the other guy for some reason. Definitely a little bit more fatter. Needs to go on a little bit of a diet, but I like this guy.
And finally, for the Mario section, we got Baby Mario. So his overall unfortunately broke, as you can see there. But it's just a normal, what am I saying? It's just a normal Baby Mario Sine plushie. Nothing special about it, but it's still a cool plushie.
Sine Luigi, main one we use, my favorite. He wiggles a lot, giggles a lot, and Stuntable Luigi, basically the same guy except newer, and also he can go swimming. Yay! Next up, Baby Luigi. Overall ripped. Same place as Baby Mario. I know. That place has a curse. Universal Studios. Goodbye.
Next up is Squirrel Suit Luigi. This is also another one of my favorite plushies. I just really like the squirrel suit designs. I think it's pretty cool. It's the Sine one.
Basically all the plushies are your favorite Mario.
Yeah, basically. Next up is Tanuki Luigi, I believe. At least I think that's what he's called. But this is once again a Sine plushie. We usually get the Sines. And And finally, for the Luigis, we have Fat Luigi. Unfortunately, though, we couldn't find him. I guess Fat Luigi just went missing. So let's take this moment of silence to remember Fat Luigi. Alright, next one, which is the Sonic selection. The Sonic characters. So this is the main Sonic we use for our videos. It's the classic Sonic, the GE Classic Sonic. I kind of forgot the name of it. But this is the main one we use. I really like the look of it, and it's one of the first Sonic plushies I got. So Next up is the GE Modern Sonic plushie. This one is a posable one. I didn't actually know it was a posable plushie, but when I got it, it is posable. We usually use this for thumbnails sometimes, like for showing the back of Sonic, because we use the classic one, so we can't show his green eyes. But that is the modern GE Sonic plushie. Next up is the GE Super Sonic plushie. This is actually the first Sonic plushie and first plushie in general I actually got out of this whole collection. It's a pretty cool plushie, and that's the Super Sonic plushie. Next up is the Metal Sonic plushie. This is the one we use for our main channel, but I found out it's actually a bootleg plushie. When I ordered it, it looked like it was gonna be the GE one, but I kind of got ripped off, and they gave me this. But it's okay. It's still a cool plushie anyways, and that's the Metal Sonic plushie. Speaking of bootlegs, we also have this bootleg Sonic plushie I got for some reason. But it's just a funny plushie to have in the collection. And that's the bootleg Sonic plushie. Next up is the Jack's Pacific movie Sonic plushie. This one honestly looks like a chipmunk. I don't know why. It's kind of funny, but that's the movie Sonic plushie from Jack's Pacific. Next up is Jack Specific's Classic Sonic plushie. So we actually have this Classic Sonic in our series, and a lot of people are like, why is there a Classic Sonic in your series when the main plushie you use is a Classic Sonic? Don't ask questions, okay? Our lore works a little bit different, but yeah, that's the Classic Sonic plushie by Jack Specific. Next up is the Kid Robot Supersonic plushie. We're actually going to use this in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for that. So that's a little sneak peek, but I actually like this plushie. I like it a little bit more than the Jack Specific Supersonic plushie. But yeah, that's the Kid Robot Supersonic plushie.
Next up, we got Clone Sonic, R.I.P. I got this guy from Dave & Buster's, and pretty good. I like this guy.
And we also have another one.
You can tell this one's newer.
Yeah, we got two of them. I also got this from Dave & Buster's, but yeah, that's the what company made this? I believe it was Toy Factory. So these are the Toy Factory Sonic plushies, and yeah, let's move on to the next.
Yeah, it's Toy Factory.
Yeah, it's Toy Factory. Let's move on to the next. Next up is this ginormous Sonic plushie I got for Christmas. It's honestly huge. I can't even fit it in the camera, but it's a pretty big plushie. It's also kind of heavy, honestly. I don't know if this is a real plushie or if it's just a bootleg, but it's a big plushie. I don't know if we'll be using this in a video. If we do, it'll probably be like Giant Sonic or something. But yeah, that's the huge Sonic plushie. Probably the biggest plushie in the collection. Let's move on to the next. The next character is Tails. This is the main Tails we use for our series. It's the GE Classic Tails plushie. I really like the classic line, honestly, but he's a little bit dirty, has a little bit of a broken hole right there. But yeah, that's our classic Tails plushie. Let's move on to the next. Next up is the classic Tails that Jack Specific made. This is a cool plushie. I like to call him CT. If you know, you know. But yeah, his tails do look a little bit weird though, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's the CT plushie. Next up is Baby Tails. I actually got this from like a blind box. It was like a mystery character, and we got Tails. We did a vote if we should have him in the series, and it obviously won, and now we call him Baby Tails / Project 101 if you watch our series.
Same day as this guy.
Yeah, I've got the same day as this guy right here. But yeah, that's the Baby Tails plushie.
Oh, this guy's heavy.
Yeah, this next plushie we've never shown in the video. This is the Squishmallow Tails. Yeah, there's not really much to say about him besides he's very squishy and very fat. Yeah, let's move on to the next. Next character is the Knuckles section, and this is actually the GE Classic Knuckles. Like I said, we always use the classic ones for some reason, and this is actually anyways, this is the main plushie we use, the main Knuckles plushie. But yeah, so this is the Knuckles plushie. Let's move on to the next. Don't ask what's happening. So these are the two Jack Specific classic Knuckles plushies. They never made a modern one for some reason, but yeah, we just have two for some reason. Anything you want to say, Luigi?
Yay.
Yay. Next up, we got the Toy Factory Knuckles plushie. He's a pretty cool plushie. I kind of like it better than the one we use. That's from the same line as this guy. But yeah, that's the Toy Factory Knuckles plushie. Finally.
Chunky guy!
Yeah, finally, once again, we got a Squishmallow Knuckles plushie. We actually don't have a Squishmallow Sonic for some reason, but we have the rest of the game. But yeah, he's just a squishy little marshmallow, I guess.
S'mores.
Yeah. The next character is Yoshi. Now, there's actually a lot of Yoshi plushies. This is the main one. The All-Star Green Yoshi plushie. Yeah, let's move on to the next, because we got quite a few. Next up is the Yoshi from Super Nintendo World. This plushie is really cool. He's very fuzzy. We call him Baby Yoshi in our series, but yeah, that's the plushie from Super Nintendo World.
Yoshi.
Alright, we're gonna rapid fire these. We got Yellow Yoshi, Purple Yoshi,
Two light blue Yoshis.
a normal dark blue Yoshi, White Yoshi, Red Yoshi, Black Yoshi, and Pink Yoshi, and Orange Yoshi. I'm pretty sure that's all the Yoshis. Yeah. Got a lot of Yoshis. That's all you guys need to know. So yeah, let's move on to the next. The next character is Toad. Yeah, it's the normal All-Star Toad plushie. That's all you guys need to know. Let's move on to the next. Next up is Blue Toad. He's very crazy. Yeah, it's the All-Star Blue Toad plushie. Let's move on to the next. Next up, we also got Yellow Toad. I actually got this plushie recently for an upcoming thing. But yeah, so there's Yellow Toad. Next up, we got Tanuki Toad. He's a fan favorite. I really like this guy. He's actually Squirrel Suit Toad, not Tanuki Toad. But yeah, the next one we got here is Toadette. I'm trying to rapid fire through these, but we got the All-Star Toadette plushie. Haven't took off the tag yet for some reason, but yeah, let's move on to the next. Next up is Chef Toad. This plushie is pretty cool. We got it from Super Nintendo World. He looks a little bit funny, but yeah, that's the Chef Toad plushie.
Next up, we got this guy. I know this guy is not a toad, but like, he's a pretty cool guy. He also looks a lot like this guy. Like, the resemblance is uncanny, and I feel like this guy might be a dog toy. I don't know. Anyway,
first up, we got the GE Shadow plushie. This plushie is really cool. I really like this plushie. So yeah, let's move on to the next. Next up, we got the Jack's Pacific Shadow plushie. This was actually the original one we used at first, but we upgraded to the GE one. But I still like this plushie. I think it's pretty cool. Next up is the Toy Factory Shadow plushie. This is also another cool one. I actually recently got it from Dave & Buster's. It comes from the line of this one and the Toy Factory Knuckles.
looking for him.
Who is right here. But yeah, so these three plushies are really cool. We're just missing the tails, but I don't think we need it. So yeah, let's move on to the next. Next up, we got the GE Super Shadow plushie. His nose always goes to the side, so we gotta fix it. Unfortunately, his leg broke off and we lost the leg.
No!
We'll find it, hopefully. But in the meantime, we got a legless Shadow, so yeah, let's move on to the next. Next up, we got a pretty funny Shadow. It's actually a bootleg Shadow plushie.
I got it for my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lost his tail in
And finally, we got the GE Mephiles plushie. I know he's not technically Shadow, but he's Shadow. So, yeah, that's the Mephiles plushie, one of the most hated characters in our series, but if you know, you know. Next one, the next section we got is the Koopa Troopa section. So this is a pretty cool plushie. It's the green shell one, but yeah, let's move on to the next Koopa Troopa.
Here we got Paratroopa. He flies, he got a red shell, and yeah. Then we're gonna need Bowser for this. We also got Dry Bones here. Personally, my favorite. I like all the texture. Like, look at that crack. Oh my goodness, this guy needs to go to the hospital. Yay. That's it.
Next up is Bowser. It's actually a bootleg. I believe it's a bootleg at least. But what it's supposed to be is let's just pretend it's the All-Star Bowser plushie, the real one. This is the main plushie we use, but yeah, let's move on to the next one, which is
Bowser Jr., my personal favorite. And look at this guy, look at all the texture. Yeah. I'm forgetting what to say in these videos, okay? Stop judging me.
We also got this Bowser Jr. A lot of people say we should have used this one because it like reminded them more of Crazy Mario Bros. But honestly, I like the other Bowser Jr. plushie better. But yeah, this is just another Bowser Jr. plushie we have. And yeah, let's move on to the next section. Next up is the silver plushies. There's not a lot of them, but we got the GE silver plushie right here. The main one we use. And then we also got the brand new GE Super Silver plushie. This one's honestly really sick in my opinion, and we might use it in an upcoming video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Let's move on to the next. Next up, we got the Princess Peach section. Once again, only 2 plushies for this one. We got the All-Star Princess Peach plushie right here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's move on to the next. Next up, we got Baby Peach. I really like this plushie too. We use her usually in the Baby Bro episodes. Yeah, I can't really speak today. This is the Baby Peach plushie. So let's move on to the next.
DK Donkey Kong. DK Donkey Kong.
we basically have two Donkey Kong All-Star plushies. They look a little bit similar, but there are some differences to them. We haven't took off the tag on this, but yeah, that's the Donkey Kong section. Let's move on to the next. And yeah, that's all the Among Us plushies we got. Let's move on to the next.
Here is the All-Star Kirby. Fun fact, this was not the original Kirby I got. I'm pretty sure I've said that in the last one. But yeah, I like this guy. Very cool, very cool. Hopefully he's not a bootleg. And yeah. We also got Meta and I. This guy is very cool. I made the sword myself and I removed the other sword. It was right here. Probably a bad idea. I don't care. This guy looks cool. Waddle Dee.
And finally, for the Kirby section, we got King Dedede, who is a pretty cool plushie in my opinion. This is the only Kirby plushie that I actually have. Luigi has more, or Shadow F, whatever you want to call him.
Yay!
So yeah, that's the end of the Kirby section. Let's move on to a brand new section. Next up is a brand new section, and it's actually the Angry Birds section, which we will be using in an upcoming Super Sonic Bros video, so stay tuned.
Yay!
This is the normal Redbird plushie. This is the brand new version. I really like it. It's a pretty cool plushie, so yeah, let's move on to the next. Next up, we got the Pig plushie, and one thing I just want to say, I actually used to love Angry Birds a lot. I still do, so it's kind of cool that I was able to get all these plushies. This is the Angry Bird Pig, so yeah, let's move on to the next. Next up, we got the Chuck plushie, who's also a pretty cool plushie. I really like this one. I really like all the Angry Birds plushies. They're very nostalgic to me. So yeah, let's move on to the next Angry Bird plushie. Next up, we got the Bomb plushie. This is actually one of my favorite Angry Bird plushies. I just really like the look of it. It reminds me of the original one. So now what are you doing?
Head for the deck!
Let's move on to the next. Next up is this giant Redbird Angry Bird plushie. Now this is actually not a plushie. It's actually a costume, but it kind of looks like a plushie.
Size comparison.
Yeah,
Woo-hoo.
it's, I guess we can consider it one of the largest plushies, even though it's not a plushie. And we put a Chuck E. Cheese plushie in here to keep it standing. So yeah, let's move on to the next. Next up, we got the miscellaneous section, and there's quite a few. We got Mighty here, who also lost a leg. Luckily, though, we still have the leg for this plushie, so we'll be able to sew that on soon or later. I don't know if I said soon or like that, but yeah, that's the GE Mighty plushie. Please! Next up, we got the Boo plushie. It's a pretty cool plushie. I love how his tongue sticks out and how you can actually put your finger inside of his mouth. I don't know what that is inside of there. But yeah, let's move on to the next, I guess. Next up is the Princess Daisy plushie, another cool plushie we got, but nothing really special about it, so let's move on to the next. Next up, we got the Blooper plushie, and yeah, he stole a pumpkin yesterday. Only true Smaf fans will get the reference, so let's move on. Next up, we got Nabbit here. So yeah, we got Nabbit here. His bag unfortunately ripped, but still a pretty cool plushie. We could just like sew it back, but yeah, that's the Nabbit plushie. Next up, we got Infinite here. I don't want to say much about this plushie other than it looks pretty cool, but you'll know about him more in the upcoming Super Sonic Bros. Episodes, so stay tuned for that. Next up, we got Waluigi. Oh, yes, nobody loves Waluigi. So yeah, this is the Waluigi plushie. And right next to Waluigi, we got the Wario plushie. So yeah, that's my best impression for these guys. But yeah, these are the all-star plushies. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's move on to the next. Shy Guy. We got the Shy Guy plushie here. What is that stuff on it? I don't know what that was. I'm kind of scared. But yeah, so we got the Shy Guy plushie here. The all-star one. This is one of the first Mario plushies I've ever gotten. Actually, it is technically the first Mario plushie I got. So yeah, let's move on to the next. Next up, we got the Cream plushie here, the GE one. She is a little bit dirty, but yeah, that's the GE cream plushie. And let's move on to the next. We got the All-Star Kamek plushie. This is an original plushie in our series, but we don't really use him anymore, unfortunately. But he's still a pretty cool plushie to have in the collection. So yeah. Next up is the GE Classic Amy plushie. I really like this one. It's the main Amy we use for our series. So yeah, let's move on to the next.
Next up, we got Goomba, the main enemy of the Mario character universe. I assume at least. Okay. I think this guy needs some emotional help. Please help me.
Next up, we got the Babam plushie. This is not the All-Star one. It's actually the one from Super Nintendo World. It's a pretty cool plushie in my opinion. So, no, please, Smire Mario, don't do it. Oh, shit. We're almost done here. So we got the Jack Specific Eggman plushie. This is the main Eggman plushie we use because I can't really afford the GE one. I don't even know if they sell it still, but yeah, so he is looking a little flat, but yeah, that's the Eggman plushie. So, finally, we got a Cappy plushie, which technically he's not even a plushie, he's a hat, but hey, it's still a really cool hat. I gotta include it in the video. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I lied because we also got the Patrick plushie and a SpongeBob plushie here. I just wanted to include them in because why not? Even though it's the video game plush collection. We also got Wally here, who's cleaning up all of this plushie mess. Thank you, Wally. Let's give Wally a round of applause, everybody. So yeah, that's the end of this plush collection video. Yeah. And that was our entire video game plush collection. There's quite a lot of plushies, definitely more than last time. But yeah, I guess we'll see you guys in 2026 for the next plush collection video.
Yay!
See ya!